Imprinting is the deepest connection you can form with your dog. It's that magical moment when your pup sees you as their protector, caregiver, and safe haven. However, this bond doesn't automatically happen in every relationship. Sure, your dog might listen to you, or even enjoy your company, but that doesn't mean they've truly imprinted on you. So, how can you tell if your dog has formed this special connection? In today's video, we'll cover 9 signs that your dog may not have imprinted on you, and then we'll dive into 5 actionable steps you can take right away if you notice any of these signs. Sign number 1. Indifference when you enter a room. When you walk into a room, your dog should light up, even if it's just a quick glance or a wag of the tail. To a dog that's truly bonded with their human, your presence is like a celebrity walking in the door. But if your dog doesn't react, or even worse, avoids you, it might be a sign that something's off in your connection. Sign number 2. Avoiding eye contact. You've probably heard of the puppy-dog eyes that melt hearts. That gaze reflects deep emotional connection, love, and trust. But if your dog avoids eye contact with you, it could indicate they don't see you as part of their pack. Forcing eye contact will only make things worse, so it's important to address this gently. Sign number 3. No interest in playtime. Does your dog ignore you when you try to engage in play? While some dogs are naturally less playful, refusing to engage entirely could point to a deeper issue. Play is one of the easiest ways to bond with your dog, and if they're uninterested, you might need to rethink your approach. Sign number 4. Resisting physical touch. Petting your dog should feel like a moment of bonding. But if your dog flinches, ducks, or pulls away, it's a red flag. Even subtle signs like excessive yawning or licking their lips during petting can show discomfort. Petting is the canine equivalent of grooming, a key way dogs reinforce their social bonds. If your dog is resistant, it's a sign they're not ready to share that closeness with you. Sign number 5. Preferring others over you. Does your dog seem to favor everyone but you? Maybe they shower the dog sitter with affection or get extra friendly with strangers on the street. While some dogs are naturally social, they should still view you as their go-to person for comfort and security. If they don't, it could signal they haven't imprinted on you. Sign number 6. Lack of excitement when you come home. One of the best parts of having a dog is that warm welcome you get when you walk through the door. If your dog doesn't seem to care when you come home, especially if you've been away for a while, that could mean they're not as attached to you as you might think. Sign number 7. Ignoring treats from you. Most dogs can't resist treats. But if your dog refuses food from you, especially during training, it's more than just pickiness. It could indicate a lack of trust. Before jumping to conclusions, try switching up the treats to see if the issue is boredom. If that doesn't work, it might be a sign your dog doesn't fully trust you yet. Sign number 8. Displaying aggressive behavior. Aggression is the most severe sign of a broken bond. Raised hackles, growling, barking, or even snapping can indicate that your dog feels threatened by you. If this happens, prioritize safety. Give them space and avoid actions that might escalate the situation. If aggressive behavior persists, reaching out to a professional is crucial. Sign number 9. Sleeping away from you. Dogs naturally want to be near those they feel safe with, especially during vulnerable moments like sleeping. If your dog consistently chooses to sleep in another room, far from where you are, it could signal that they don't feel bonded or secure around you. Most dogs will prefer to sleep near their humans, so if they're avoiding you even during rest, it might be time to examine your relationships. Be patient. Building trust takes time. Avoid actions like hugging or chasing after your dog, which can be misinterpreted as threatening. Let your dog set the pace, and don't rush the bonding process. Establish a routine. Dogs thrive on consistency. A regular schedule helps them feel safe and secure. Feeding times, walks, and playtime should happen around the same time every day. This routine will build trust over time. Stay calm and quiet. Loud noises, even well-meaning shouts, can unsettle your dog. Whether you're calling your dog at the park or giving a command, keep your tone calm, low, and friendly to avoid scaring them. Use scent to build familiarity. Dogs rely heavily on their sense of smell to understand the world. Let them sniff you before petting, allowing them to get comfortable with your scent and presence. Positive reinforcement. Shower your dog with praise when they do something good. Dogs naturally seek approval from their humans, and hearing praise will reinforce the idea that you're a source of positivity and comfort. Adopting a pet instead of buying is one of the most compassionate choices a person can make. Shelters and rescue organizations are filled with animals in need of loving homes, many of which have been abandoned, neglected, or are simply victims of overpopulation. When you adopt, you're not only saving a life, but also giving that animal a second chance at happiness. In contrast, buying from breeders or pet stores often supports industries that may prioritize profit over the well-being of the animals. Many pets sold commercially come from mass breeding operations, where living conditions are poor and the animal's health and care are neglected. Adoption offers a wide range of benefits. Most adopted pets are already vaccinated, spayed, or neutered, and many come with behavioral assessments to ensure a good match. Additionally, adoption fees are often far lower than the cost of buying a pet from a breeder or store. Building a strong, lasting bond with your dog doesn't happen overnight. But with patience and understanding, you'll get there. Keep an eye out for behaviors that signal trouble, and use these steps to strengthen the trust between you and your furry companion.